Welcome, everybody. I think you guys all know my name is Sandy. Nice to be here Monday night. A little bit of drizzling outside or inside, so we don't care. All right, so, had to start the music over. Got that. Usually like my phone right next to me. So let's sit in a nice, easy seated position. You have your legs crossed like I do in front of me. Get them out. Just sit up straight. Your spine's gonna be nice and straight. Roll those shoulders back. Place your hands in your lap. You can close your eyes if you care to do so. Just listen to what's around you first. Listen to what's around you. Know who's around you. Know there's people around you. There's a nice little buzzing in this room. A little bit of chatter outside the door. Acknowledge the sounds, acknowledge the people, and try to clear your mind. If you have a hard time clearing your mind, think about your breathing. Think about your inhales and exhales. And remember to set your intentions for your practice. Notice your breathing. Notice on your inhales, if it's just your chest that expands, or does it go all the way down to your belly? It's okay if it only expands your chest, because we're going to do some deep breathing too. See if you can inhale and exhale through your nose. Now let's lengthen those inhales and exhales. Feel that air go through the lungs down to the belly. Let's do some together. Take an inhale through the nose, and an exhale through the nose. And inhale through the nose, and an exhale. And inhale, and an exhale. And inhale, and an exhale. Bring your hands down by your sides. We're going to use this as our tool today. So we're going to do deep inhales and full exhales as we circle our arms overhead. Take a deep inhale, bring those arms up. Tap the palms. Full exhale, bring them down. Inhale, bring them up. Tap the palms. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, bring them down. Another one. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, bring them down. This time we're going to hold it up. Inhale, bring it up. Palms together, hold it there, and hold the breath. Bring your hands behind your head, bending those elbows. Bring it back up. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, bring them up. Hold it there, palms together. Bend those elbows. Hands come behind. Bring those hands back up. Exhale, bring them down. 2 more of those. Inhale, bring it up. Hands together, hold it. Bend the elbows. Straighten it back out. Exhale, bring them down. Last one. Inhale, bring it up. Palms together. Hold the breath. Bring your hands behind your head by bending the elbows. Bring them up. Exhale, bring them down. Keep your hands down. Let's do a couple inhales and exhales at your own pace. And slowly bring that right ear down toward the right shoulder. Right hand comes up on top of the head. Now take that right hand underneath the chin. Lift that chin up toward the ceiling. Release the hand. Now bring that chin down toward your chest. And slowly bring that head back up to center. Left ear to left shoulder. Left hand comes up on top of the head. Set it there. Left hand comes under the chin. Lift that chin up toward the ceiling. Now dip that chin down toward your chest. And lift the head back up to center. And then turn it to the right. Look over that right shoulder. Bring it to center. And turn it to the left. Looking over that left shoulder. Bring it back to center. Take an inhale, shrug those shoulders up. Exhale, push them down. Inhale, shrug them up. Exhale, push them down. Inhale, shrug them up. Exhale, push them down. One more. Inhale, shrug them up. Exhale, push them down. This time we're going to shrug them up and then we're going to circle them back. So inhale, shrug them up. Exhale, circle them around. Inhale, shrug them up and go forward. Exhale, circle them forward. Inhale, shrug them up. Exhale, circle them back. Inhale, shrug them up. Exhale, circle them forward. Inhale, shrug them up. Circle them back. Inhale, shrug them up. Exhale, circle them forward. And stop in the middle right there. Bring your arms up to shoulder level. Right arm comes across, pulls it to your chest, really opening up those shoulders. And hold it there. Bring it back out. Left arm comes across. Right hand grabs it, pulls it closer to your chest. And then open it back up. Go ahead and bend at the elbows. Hands, palms are facing forward. Let's crunch those arms in. Let's push them up. Bring them down to chest level. Bring them back out. Crunch them in. Push them up. Bring it back down. Pull them out. One more set. Crunch them in. Push them up. Bring them back down. Pull them out. All right, bring your hands down. So you can stand easy seated, or we're going to do what we call stack the logs. Not lotus, stack. So your foot's on top of your knee, and this foot's underneath that knee. See if that's comfortable. If not, you go back to easy seated. Just something different. Then we're going to inhale, bringing arms up overhead. Hold them there. Exhale, drop your right hand to the ground. Left arm over left, your bend to the right. Holding that stretch. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, drop the left hand, right arm over right ear, bend to the left. Inhale, both arms back up. Exhale, take the right hand behind you. Left hand to the right leg. Twist to the right, look over that right shoulder. Bring it back forward. Inhaling those arms up. Exhale, left hand behind you. Right hand on the left leg. Twist to the left, look over your left shoulder. And come back forward. Then come back to easy seated. Otherwise, it's almost impossible to do what we're going to do. Inhaling, arms up, pat the palms. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Interlace those fingers, roll the shoulders back and look up, open up that chest. And fold forward. Lifting those hands away from the lower bar of the back. And slowly roll back up. Releasing the hands. Bring your feet out to straddle. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, take your right hand to that left thigh, left hand to right toes. You can reach there. If not, anywhere on the leg is fine. Inhale, both arms back up. Exhale, left hand to right thigh, right hand to left toes. Inhale, both hands back up. Exhale, drop them down in front of you and walk them out forward. Feeling that stretch, holding it there. And then walk them back. Bring those arms out to the side. Left hand goes to right foot, right arm out. Feeling that nice twist here, holding it. Bring it back up. Right hand to left foot or ankle or leg, and left hand out behind you. And bring it back up. Bring those legs together. I always bend my knees when I come down. Bring your hands down by your legs and slowly roll yourself down. One vertebrae at a time, taking your time. And when you're down, straighten out those legs, bring those arms overhead into a full body stretch. Taking an inhale, stretch way up. Exhale, bring those knees up to the chest. Arms around the knees, nose toward the knees. Go ahead and rock side to side. You can bring your head and neck down and shoulders down to the ground. And stop in the center. Bring those arms out in that T. Roll those legs over to the right. As you look over that left shoulder. Bring those knees back up to center. And roll them over to the left. As you look over that right shoulder. Roll them back up the center. Lift those feet up toward the ceiling. You're going to point your toes, flex your feet. Point your toes, flex your feet. Point your toes, and hold them right there. Take your hands and reach toward those feet. Engage in that core, nice tight core. Go ahead and cross over the ankles, bend the knees, hands come behind the knees. Let's roll all the way back up onto hands and knees. So you're coming over onto your hands and knees. Take a moment to get in position. Your hands are directly below your shoulders. Knees are about 6 inches apart. You're going to engage that core. Pull that belly button up toward the spine. Nice flat back. Let's take our left toes out behind us. Take a check. Make sure your core is nice and engaged. And lift that left leg up off the ground. When you're ready, right arm comes up by right ear. Just hold this for a nice spinal balance. If you feel like your back is dipping, hold that core in a little bit more. Now let's take your elbow and knee together underneath. Crunch it in. Take it out. Crunch it in. Take it out. Crunch it in. Take it out. One more. Crunch it in. Take it out. Fold it out. Keep the leg up. Drop that right hand to the ground. Bend that left knee. Toe is pointing toward the ceiling. Make sure your core is still engaged. You don't want any sinking backs. Let's pulse up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. One more. Up and down, and bring that left knee all the way down. Reestablishing your stance. We're just going to move on to the other side. Take that right foot and just slide it out behind you on the mat. Make sure you're nice, core is nice engaged, and your back is flat. Lift up that right leg. And when you're ready, bring that left arm up by your left ear and hold it. Now crunch the knee and elbow together underneath. Bring it in. Take it out. Bring it in. Take it out. Bring it in. Take it out. One more. Bring it in. Take it out. Hold it out. Keep the leg up. Drop that left hand to the ground. Bend that right knee. Toe points toward the ceiling. Pulse up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. One more. Up and down. Bring that knee down by the left. Curl those toes under. Bring yourself up to downward facing dog. Once you're up, go ahead and pedal those feet, but then one knee and then the other. Catching your breath here. So I'll come up on our toes, press those heels down. Come up on the toes, press those heels down. One more time, come up on the toes, press those heels down. Come up on the toes, bend the knees, walk or hop your feet up to your hands, and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. You bring those arms up overhead, tap the palms together, and bring them down in front of your heart. We're going to do 3 different versions of the Sun A. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the ground. Hold it there. Make sure there's no tension in the neck. Just let your head hang. Take an inhale, hands to the shins, come up halfway, look out. Exhale, bend the knees, hands behind your legs, pull yourself onto your lap. Inhale, circle those arms all the way back up, standing up, hands together. Exhale, hands in front of your heart with side bends. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, bend back. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the ground. This is where you release that neck, no tension, allow your head to hang. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins, look out. Exhale, bend your knees, hands behind your legs, pull yourself on your lap. Inhale, circle those arms all the way back up overhead. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Now with side bend circles and a lunge. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, bend back. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, circle to the right. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, circle to the left. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the ground. Inhale, hands to the shins, halfway up, look out. Exhale, bend your knees, hands behind your legs, pull yourself down. Inhale, drop your hands to the mat, walk your feet back to plank. Bring it up to down dog. Let's take our right foot, plant it between our hands for lunge. Hold it there. that right foot back by the left. And bring your left foot up between your hands for lunge. Hold it there. Bring that left foot back to greet the right. You're in plank. Now again, we're going to do the chaturanga. Chaturangas aren't in your practice, just come up to down dog. If they are, let's slowly lower it down. Take an inhale, lift up that chest for cobra. Exhale, curl those toes under, bring yourself up to downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Come up on your toes, bend your knees, walk or hop your feet up to your hands, and slowly come back up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Hands come up overhead and together and in front of your heart. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, sit into that invisible chair. Sun B. Look down, make sure you can see your toes. Hold it here. Inhale, take that right arm and open up to the right. Look back at it and hold it there. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, take that left arm, open it up, look back at it, hold it there. And bring it forward. Inhale, stand up straight. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the ground. Inhale, hands to the shins, halfway up, look out. This time, you're going to put your hands behind your legs, straight legs up. Exhale, hands behind the legs, straight. Keep those knees soft up. Pull yourself down, look between your legs. Inhale, circle those arms all the way back up. Palms come together. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, sit in that chair again. Inhale, bring those hands in front of your heart, elbows wide. Exhale, left elbow outside of right leg. Press into it. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, right elbow outside the left leg. Press into it. Inhale, bring it forward and stand up straight. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the ground. Inhale, hands to the shins, look out, nice flat back. Exhale, hands behind your legs, knees are straight but soft. Pull yourself down. Inhale, drop your hands to the mat, walk your feet back to plank. Bring yourself up to down dog. Flatten out those heels so you can get them close to the ground. Take that right foot, bring it between the hands, bring yourself to lunge. Right foot comes back. Left foot comes up. Left foot comes back. You're back in plank. You're going to do another chaturanga. You will want to do it. Push up the down dog. Take an inhale. Bring it down. Bring it up to cobra. Lift up that chest. Curl those toes under, bring it up to downward facing dog, pressing back. 3 breaths here. Just go ahead and drop those knees to the ground and push back to child's pose. Arms are way out in front. Now take your hands and bring it behind your back. Interlace those fingers. You can put your forehead on the ground. And see if you can lift those hands away from your back. those hands and bring them down forward and push up, back on all fours. Run through some cat cows. Let's take an inhale first, take that belly and look up. Exhale, round and look down. Inhale, sink and look up. Exhale, round and look down. Inhale, sink and look up. Exhale, round and look down. Inhale, sink and look up. Exhale, round and look down. Come back to neutral spine. You're gonna do cat cows in double time. Inhale, sink and look up. Exhale, round and down. Inhale, sink up. Exhale, round down. Inhale, sink up. Exhale, round down. One more. Inhale, sink up. Exhale, round down. Come back to neutral spine. Curl those toes under. Bring yourself up to downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. And inhale, lift that right leg up high behind you. Exhale, swing it through, plant it between your hands. You're gonna bring yourself up to warrior 2. Left hand comes back, right hand comes to the front. Your body's open to the side. Take that left hand, wrap around the lower part of your back, right arm vibrator, bend back to the left. Bring it back to that warrior 2. Straighten out your front leg, right leg, bring your hand down for triangle. Right arm down, left arm up. Holding that left shoulder back, opening up that chest. Bring it back up, left hand goes down left side, right arm back vibrator, bending back to the left. Bring it back to our warrior 2. So we're going to do a half moon, so you can stay here in your warrior 2 if half moon is not in your practice yet. Or take those right, first of all, let's put our left hand on our hip right here. Take those right fingers right in front of the right foot. Gain your balance right here. And then when you're ready, lift that left foot up. You've got your balance, you can lift that left arm up. Make sure you're breathing. Hold it for a few more breaths. Take that left hand, bring it down in front, right by the right hand. You're gonna flip your body over, so now you're facing right front here. And your left leg's out for standing split. Take that left foot down, way back behind you. Take that right foot out, bring it back. You're bringing yourself back to plank. You can take another chaturanga if you like. You can take it all the way down. Lift up your chest for cobra. Curl those toes under, bring it up to downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Lift up that right leg high behind you and crunch it into your chest and drop it down underneath you. Look at your left shoulder, quarter turn to the left. Right leg's under you, nice and bent on the ground. Left leg's out. You can inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, left hand to left leg, right arm over by right ear, bend toward that left leg. Inhale, both arms back up. Exhale, right hand down to the right side, onto the mat. Left arm over left ear. Your left toes are pointed in one direction, fingers in the other. If you like, you can lift up that left leg. Keep that core nice and tight. Want to go a little further, you can crunch the knee in, elbow together in front, and back out. And together, and back out. And together, and back out. And one more. Together, and back out. Just stay right here and bring your foot to the ground. You can take it your full side plank by taking that right foot out. Stacker, stagger. And then once you're there, you bring your left hand up. Do what's right for you. Whatever pose you're in, make sure you breathe. Couple more breaths. Bring that right knee back down. Bring that left hand forward. You're going to face forward. You're going to come down onto your belly with your forearms on the ground. A little bit of an arch in the back for Sphinx pose. Just hold it there, catching your breath. Stay right here. If you want to go a little further, press those palms in the ground and arch that back a little more. And bring it back down to the forearms. Bring those knees in. Curl those toes under. Bring yourself up to downward facing dog. Taking your time. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Allow yourself just to hang there. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Release the elbows, bring your hands to your shins. Come halfway up, look out. And bring your hands behind your legs. Pull yourself down, look between your legs. Now drop your hands back and walk yourself back to down dog. Pressing those heels down. You can inhale, lift up that right leg. Exhale, swing it through, plant between your hands. You're back in that lunge. Press through that left heel. Keep this left hand down, raise that right arm up. Bring that right hand back down. So I'll drop our left knee. It's going to make it a little easier. As we go through the week, it's going to get progressively harder. Let's bring ourselves up, hands in front of our heart here. Elbows wide open. Let's just twist to the left, to the right, and bring that left elbow outside that right leg. Holding it there. Bring it back forward. Bring your hands down by your feet. Let's curl that left toe under. Bring that knee off the ground. And bring that right foot back. Downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. Now take that right foot and step it back between the hands. Bring yourself up to warrior two. We're going to attempt our revolved half moon. So we're going to take this left hand, we're going to pivot it forward, we're going to bring it down in front of our right foot. Your right hand should be on your hip. Mine was not, it should be. All right? So then once you're here, you're going to lift up that left foot. Lift up a little bit. Getting your balance first, and maybe a lot. Gaining your balance. Bring that left foot back down behind you. Bring yourself back to that warrior two. Let's waterfall down. The right hand comes down, left hand comes down. Left foot pivots forward. Bring your right foot back, and you're in that plank. How about that? Slowly bring it down for chaturanga. Take an inhale, lift up your chest for cobra. Exhale, curl the toes under, bring yourself up to downward facing dog. Take an inhale, lift up that right leg. Exhale, swing it through. You're gonna bring yourself to pigeon, parallel to the top or the bottom of the mat. I've got a new modification for pigeon too. So if you don't want to go on your back, that's okay too. What you can do is you can bend this left knee. So your legs can be like this. Sitting forward if you're modified, and just coming down forward. Or straighten out that left leg. Up your hands, then bend that left knee, reach around with that left hand, reach for that ankle or foot, bring it closer to you. Release, and swing your legs around so they come in front of you. Straight out in front of you, your hands right down by the side, fingers facing forward. Flex those feet, look up, press those palms into the ground. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring that shin down towards your chest. Tighten up every muscle you have. Maybe pressing down enough to lift your seat up off the ground. And release. We're going to just cross our ankles, bring our feet up, and come over on the hands and knees again, and bring yourself up to downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Take an inhale, lift up that left leg high behind you. Exhale, swing it through, plant it between the hands. Bring yourself up to warrior 2. Open up that chest, looking over those front fingertips. Take that right hand behind you. Left arm by left ear, bend to the right. For reverse warrior. Bring it back out to that warrior 2. Straighten out that left knee and down for triangle. Left arm down, right arm up. Pull that right shoulder back. Slowly come back up, legs are straight. Right hand down, right thigh, left arm by left ear, bend back to the left, or to the right, sorry. Bend back to the right. Bring it back to warrior 2. I'm going to move back. So again, you can stay in your warrior 2. We're going to go into half moon if you'd like to try. Right hand onto the hip. Left hand comes down in front of left toes. You can bend that knee. And then when you're comfortable, lift up that right leg. And then maybe lift up that right arm. Hold it there. Excellent, excellent. You're going to bring that right hand down forward. And you turn your body so your body's facing forward. Right leg's out behind you. We're standing split. Bring that right foot down back behind you. Bring that left foot back out too. And you're back in plank. The chaturangas are getting too much. Just push up the down dog. You take one more. Bring it down. Take an inhale. Lift up that chest for cobra. Exhale, curl those toes under, bring yourself up to downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Take an inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, crunch that left knee to the chest and drop it right down to the mat. Look at your right shoulder, quarter turn to the right. Your left leg's under you, your right leg's out. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, right hand to right leg, left arm over our left ear, bend to the right leg. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, drop that left hand to the ground. Right arm over right ear, toes and fingertips pointing in opposite directions. Modified side plank, hold it here. Lifting up that right leg if you like to. Crunching the knee and the elbow together in front and taking it out. And crunching it and taking it out. And crunching it and taking it out. One more. Crunch and take it out. You can drop your foot, stay right in this position, or you can take your full side plank, taking that left foot out. You can take your right hand to your hip or bring it up. Take that left knee back down to the ground. Take that right hand forward. Bring that right knee down to the ground and just push back to child's pose. Don't get comfortable though. And bring it forward to cobra. Arching that back and looking up. Push it back to child's. And forward to cobra. One more set, back to child's. And forward to cobra. Back onto your knees. Curl those toes under. Bring yourself up to downward facing dog. Push those heels down. Take an inhale, lift that left leg up high behind you. Exhale, swing it through, plant it between the hands. You're back in that lunge. Keep that right hand down, lift that left arm up. Left hand comes down, right knee comes to the ground. Bring yourself up, bring your hands in front of your heart, prayer position, elbows wide. You can take that right elbow outside that left thigh, pressing into it, holding it there. Bring it back forward, hands to the ground. Curl those right toes under. Bring yourself up, back to our down, to our warrior two. We're going to do our revolved half moon, if you'd like to. So we're going to take our right hand, bring it forward, bring it in front of our toes. Left hand comes to the hip. Again, you can leave that right foot there, or you can lift it up. Gaining your balance. Very good, very good. Keep that right foot down back behind you. Bring yourself back to the warrior two. Let's waterfall down. Left hand comes down, right hand comes down. Left foot comes back to greet right. We're just in plank this time. Come up to down dog. Press those heels down. Lift that left leg up high behind you. Bring it forward into pigeon. Dropping that left leg parallel to the top. Remember your modification. You can bend that right knee and bring it up to modify, if that's better for you. Then sink into it. Bring it all the way down. that right knee, reach around with that right hand, throw that right ankle or foot, pull it closer to you. And release and swing those legs around so they're in front. They're straight out. You're just gonna reach for those toes. Flex those feet, reach for those toes. Head between the arms. Take an inhale, just lift that head up. Exhale, bring it down. I have a few minutes, so we're gonna go for it. Release those toes, and let's come on up onto our knees. And bring your hands to the lower part of your back, press into it. Feel those bones right there. So be careful with this one. If you do have a sore back, be really careful with this one. I like to curl my toes under, give myself a little bit of an advantage. But first, we're just going to lean back. Press it into the back, lean back, look up. And then straighten back out. This time, take the, you can keep holding on to your back, or you can take your right arm by your right ear. Your left hand's going to go to your left heel. And then you're going to lean back. Bring it up. Switching hands, left arm comes up. Right hand comes up, right heel, bring it back. Look it up. And bring it back up. Both arms come up. Really stretching that spine up. Now bring them both down toward the heels respectively on each side. Looking up. Bring it back up, arms up, stretch that spine. A few minutes here. And bring your forearms down to the ground. We're going to go into Dolphin. Interlace those fingers. Forearms are on the ground. Head's on the inside of those interlaced fingers. You're on your knees. You don't want to go any further, you're okay. You're still grounding that spine. Want to go a little further with me? Lift those knees off the ground. Hold it there till you're comfortable. Maybe a little further, walk those toes towards your face. Really feeling the rounding in the back. Then walk your feet back. Go ahead and bend your knees. Sit on one hip again. Swing your feet around forward. I feel like I'm discombobbled here. Headsets everywhere. All right. I'm going to bend our knees just a little bit. Feet are on the ground. Arms are out straight. Let's just lift up our right foot off the ground and hold it up. Bring that right foot down. Lift that left foot up. Bring that left foot down. Straighten out that right foot. Leave it on the ground and lift it. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. One more. Up, down. And bend that right leg. Left leg out straight. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. One more. Up, down. Bend that left knee. We're running out of time, so we're going to slowly lower ourselves down to the ground. Once you're all the way down, bring those knees up to your chest. Give them a hug. Rock side to side. Stop in the center. Send out that left leg. Left hand or right knee. Pull that right knee over to the left side. Keep both shoulders on the ground. Straighten out that right knee, staying on your left side. Bring both arms out for support. And then bring this right leg up over. It's going to go toward the ceiling and down to the right side. And bring it back up toward the ceiling. Bend the knee to the chest. Bring that left knee back in to the chest. And this time take that right leg out, lay it on the mat. Right hand to left knee. Hold that left knee to the right. Keep the shoulders on the ground. Extend out that left leg. Slowly roll onto your back, like it's going to come up toward the ceiling. Keep it going. It's going to bring it out to the left side. And bring it back up. Bring that knee to the chest. Bring that right knee to the chest. And rock side to side, rocking out any tension in that back. And when you're ready, stop in the center. Extend out that right leg to the right hand corner of the mat. Extend out that left leg to the left hand corner of the mat. Extend out your right arm, palm facing up, lay it next to your body. Extend out your left arm, palm facing up, lay it next to your body. Gently shake your head no. Releasing any tension in that neck. Allow your shoulders to come back to the mat. Allow your hips to open up, relax in them. If you relax those hips, those knees will open up, and the feet will fall open. Take an inhale, and an exhale, and take rest. Start wiggling those fingers and toes. Rotate those wrists and ankles. Change directions. Make a nice tight fist with those hands. And open up those fingers, spreading them wide. Make a nice tight fist. Spread those fingers wide. One more, nice tight fist. Spread those fingers wide. Bring those legs together, arms up overhead. Nice full body stretch. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring those knees up to the chest. Hugging those knees, nose toward the knees. You're in a nice tight ball. And then cross over the ankles, hands underneath the knees, roll yourself up, back to our easy seated position. Hands are down by your side, taking your time. Take an inhale, arms come up overhead, tap the palms together. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Interlace those fingers, roll the shoulders back and look up. Press those hands down toward the ground. Open up that heart. Release your hands. Take an inhale, arms come up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, bring them down in front of your heart. Namaste. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Zoomies. You Guys, everybody stay safe, especially if we get that snow that they said. We don't think it'll stay long, but you know, nobody likes snow. And it was, you know, this is how much I'm not even thinking. I thought, well, we get snow Wednesday and I don't go anywhere, right? Well, I'm subbing for a class Wednesday morning in Ann Arbor now. I'm like, what did I do to myself? What am I'm not thinking? I'm telling you. Thanks, you guys on Zoom. I hope everything was good. I know this microphone goes back. Whoops, I know you're there. This thing goes back and forth. I know it's difficult sometimes when it goes underneath there, but I hope you guys could hear okay. And that's it. Hopefully I'll see everybody Friday and Saturday this week. Have a good night.